I always say to people, if you like comedy the first week, you'll always like it. And if you don't like it, you'll probably never like it.
A lot of people kind of come to comedy and they go sort of like a moth to light, and you go, something in there I like. You know, I want to be a comedian, I stage funny jokes. I don't know.
We started out because we loved stand-up comedy.
When I got into stand-up, I really wanted to be a stand-up comic.
And there was no big boom like there is now. There was no industry to speak of that revolved specifically around stand-up, and we all thought, gee, wouldn't it be great to be on TV and movies and all that sort of stuff.
When you're baby comics, you know, you have a lot of innocence in those days, so you don't even care. You're there at 1, 3, 4 in the morning. Who cares? You go in front of 2 people. It doesn't matter. You go get some coffee afterwards and talk it over.
They used to have tables out in the bar and booths, and we would sit around in these booths and just fling ideas back and forth. And so many of our acts were written collaboratively then, and there was just a tremendously creative atmosphere. It was exciting.
A lot of people think you put in X amount of years and you get famous. Funny is funny.
You don't know how good you are when you start. You think, well, maybe I'm brilliant, you know. You don't know.
I didn't get a laugh my first year, but other than that, it was pretty normal of a career.
I've been doing this 2, 3 years. A guy could walk in here right now, never been on stage, and be funnier than me.
The only ones that would give me a good response was the other comedians. And the audiences used to hate me, you know. They would never laugh at anything I said.
I did work on the road and doing all the stupid gigs and getting booed off the stage in New Jersey all the time. The first few years in comedy are like the first rockets that take a missile up there, the first stage rockets. And those burn out, you know, and the second stage rockets have to kick in.
We never saw it as a way to make $1 million. I mean, all of us turned down lifestyles that could have guaranteed us great incomes. You know, I mean, I was going to go to law school. I mean, Larry Miller is tremendously bright.
Instead of the first stage, the innocence, exuberance, you know, just, you know, all the guts in the world. And the second stage is maturity, discipline, technique. And then the third stage, I think, is to combine the two. You get the childlike gleam back in your eye, but you have all that muscle, that technique.
In the world of stand-up, it starts gelling and you start hearing about auditions and pilots, and you know, I never heard the word pilot when I was in college. I didn't know what that was. That was a guy who flew the plane to Florida. I didn't know that it's, you know, pilot season.
In Los Angeles, everybody is sort of conscious of, you know, I could be the next guy, so, you know, everybody sort of got their own thing going.
I swear, it's amazing to me, to myself, that I can sit and watch a stand-up sometimes, and I'll just, you know, I'll like fall in love all over again, you know, with the whole thing of one guy, you know, with his thing, and selling it to these group of strangers, and he somehow captures them.